Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Rebecca, and today I'm continuing my relationship series, and I'm going to talk to you guys about how to fight fair in relationships and in marriage, and I'm going to give you 5 tips that you guys can take away from this video. So if that sounds awesome to you guys, then just keep on watching, give this video a big thumbs up, and subscribe below. It will really help my channel. And without further ado, let's jump into it. In relationships, we need to learn how to fight fair. Oftentimes, I see couples fighting to win, and that's unfortunate because we are playing on the same team. Imagine watching a football team and 2 players on the team are fighting, or the offense and defense are fighting each other. How do they expect to win anything if they're fighting themselves? It just doesn't work. And unfortunately, it happens a lot in our relationships and in our marriages. So today I want to give you guys 5 tips to fighting fair in relationships. So hopefully that we can get our point across, we can express our concerns, our needs to our partner, and we can actually have an even playing field when it comes to relationships. So let's get into it. The first tip that I have for you guys is do not name call. This is such a shot below the belt, and it's so unnecessary. It's a deflecting tactic that people use. Express how you feel from where you're coming from, not placing the blame on them, but how it makes you feel, right? So I feel defeated when we don't communicate. And that, instead of pointing the blame on them, it just creates an even playing field so that that person knows how you're feeling and it's about this topic. Stop doing the name calling. Stop criticizing your partner because it just doesn't get your point across and it only creates more conflict in the end of the day. The second way to fight fair is to not raise your voice when you're arguing. This kind of goes hand in hand with the first one because they usually come together, but this one will completely discredit the whole argument. And this is something that I struggled with early on in my relationship and that I needed a lot of personal counseling with because I come from a Brazilian family. We are just loud speakers, and my husband didn't react well to me raising my voice. And I learned that if I wanted to attract a better response, I needed to come at it with a kind, sweet, even keeled, even tempered place instead of coming at it with guns blazing, because it was never resulting in the result that I wanted. It always just led to more conflict. The third way you can fight fair is to not get historical. And ladies, this one is our favorite tactic to use, and it's not good. I know a lot of women that will hold on to these nuggets from previous fights and bring it up 6 months, a year, 5 years down the road. And it's so toxic for your relationship. We need to learn how to keep short accounts. Keeping a short account is going through an argument and then finding resolution, coming to a resolution that works for both of you, and then moving on. Constantly bringing up the same wound is going to just keep digging the knife in deeper, and it's going to ruin your relationship at the end of the day. If you haven't dealt with that particular thing from that argument, then it might be coming from your own trauma or your own baggage that you keep bringing up. So look inward before you look outward and start attacking your partner. The fourth way you can fight fair is never say never or always. In an argument, you can be like, you never take out the trash, or you're always rude to my family. These are absolute terms, and it basically relays to your partner that they're damned if they do and damned if they don't. So why would they try to better themselves or get to a resolution if they're going to always be the bad guy or the bad girl in the relationship? So the person that you're criticizing essentially has no room to grow because they're either going to get criticized for doing it or not. Like, it's so bad for the relationship, and If you are that person that does this often, you need to learn how to stop doing it because it's going to create defeat within your relationship. The fifth and last thing is for my married people. All right, this one's for you. Never, never threaten divorce. Divorce is a curse word in our relationship. It's the biggest shot below the belt that you can take in an argument because it's so completely unnecessary, especially if you don't mean it. As much as you're upset, that word should never be spoken in your relationship. And if it is, apologize. Apologize for all of those times that you said it, and then vow to never say those words ever again, because eventually it will lead to divorce if you keep throwing divorce out there. Please, I'm begging you guys, do not ever throw out the word divorce. Okay? All right, guys, those are my tips to fighting fair in relationships and marriage. If you guys liked this video, then definitely hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and comment down below. And with that, guys, I will see you in my next one. Bye.